Hey there guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be reviewing or doing initial impression on a fragrance which I received yesterday. And I'm just so excited because I want to let you know what I feel about this perfume. I wanted it for a very long time since it's released earlier this year or last year end. It's a brand new flanker. They have quite a few in this line. So today we'll be doing initial impression on Stronger With You. Absolutely. Many people want to know my thoughts. And sorry about the bad hair day. I just woke up a while back, really messy. I didn't go for morning walk, was not well yesterday. I BP went a little bit high, so I slept it off. Woke up still a little bit weak. So this fragrance basically is, you guys all know if you're in fragrance game already, it's a flanker to original Stronger With You. And since the beginning, the Stronger With You got so much love, so they released quite a few flankers. I believe there was Stronger With You Intensely, Stronger With You Freeze, Stronger With You Leather. This one absolutely. I don't know. Is there anything else? There are like 4 or 5 in total. And then House of Emporio Armani and Giorgio Armani. I'm not sure if they're same. I didn't do my research, but they're under Armani. This fragrance line is doing so well, selling so well. The Freeze one is basically for summer. The other ones are for more like colder weather. The original one, many people love. The Intensely is the one that everybody loves. This is the one getting most of the hype that this is the strongest and this is the best. So many people ask me if absolutely is better than that. It's very hard to tell, what is better than what, because everybody's taste is different, everybody's skin chemistry is different. Okay, I'll just tell you honestly speaking, when I tell you my opinion, it's just my opinion. You can see 10 other opinions, then you can see if you feel that it's for you or not. That's the only way. That's basically the truth. There's no lying in there. You might like the Intensely the most. Some people would like the leather. I love the leather. Okay, so I'll let you know my final thoughts on the whole line, which ones I like most, and I'll let you know how is this perfume. Okay, so here you go. This is the 100 ml, and these are expensive. Okay, I did not want to buy this, but I just felt so tempted because I'm like, I want this so bad. Okay, so this is the presentation. Got this nice copper color going on. Looks like the wear that you use in telephone or some other wearing line, wearing line, what am I saying? Telephone line, they use those cables and stuff. Okay, then Stronger With You, absolutely. Emporio Armani, what is the concentration? This is, man, my eyesight is getting shit. Perfume Pour Homme. Okay, this is the perfume concentration. At the back looks like that. Up there they have the logo, looks like this. Okay, at the base. So Emporio Armani and Giorgio Armani. Okay, I guess they are like connected. So I think Emporio Armani is a branch of Giorgio Armani, could be. This is where you find your batch code on the box. Thank you USP for bringing this. I bought it from them. It costed me a lot of money, so you can knock them and see how much it is. So this is a 100 ml bottle, and I think this is the darkest juice color they ever produced. Let me put, because my Stronger With You Intensely is almost finished, but as you can see, juice color almost similar, but maybe this is a tad bit dark. But what they did was made it a bit darker at the base and a little bit transparent up top, which is not present. This is whole like transparent with this one. The Stronger With You, and the leather one is very hard to find. I reviewed it, check it out. That's one of my favorites. That one is a golden bottle. I might buy that too. So the cap, as you know, I'm assuming you've never seen one of these bottles. This really got this cool cap going on, kind of like those Viking TV serial and stuff like that. It's like a very nice cap with this kind of crystal ball up top. So when you take it out, it has some weight. Okay, maybe metal and plastic combo, but this one is fingerprint magnet, and the atomizer looks like that. So if you never tried it, you'll see I'll have a hard time putting it back, right? So there's a particular spot it goes on, and then it clicks, only one spot. Okay, that's kind of painful. And here is the sticker. So I've been wearing this since yesterday in the morning. I woke up, I also sprayed this just to test. Let me tell you, the dry down is on my hand, and show you the sprayer. Be careful about this fakes. There is a black atomizer. Spray is very good. Okay, let's just go one. So this fragrance, basically the whole line, if you do not like sweet perfumes, this line is not for you. This is very sweet, sometimes overly sweet. The Intensely special is so sweet. Even the leather is so nice, but so sweet. If you're not a fan of sweet fragrance, this fragrance line won't work for you. This will feel like bit immature. Reason being, some people associate sweetness with teenager, like, kind of like kitschy, not kitschy, what's the word I'm looking for? Juvenile, I can see that it's a modern era, 2000s, it's like 2021. This time, tonka bean, sweetness, this trend is going on with the iris, and also the rouge. This is the trend, current trend, right? Let me have some tea and then we'll talk about it. All right. So that's the first thing I'll say. If you don't have a sweet tooth, this is not a line for you. If you haven't been a fan of the original, you will not like it too. Okay, I had Stronger With You, I had Freeze, I sold them off both. The reason being, after I had the Intensely, I felt like I didn't need those because this was my go-to guy, and I was thinking to buy a backup bottle of it because I was very happy with it. But the Intensely was like so good, absolutely made me crave more. Okay, so what do I get from it after so much talk? This fragrance opening I love. There's supposedly a boozy note that nobody is getting. So I'll answer your question and I'll compare with Intensely. I do not get so much booze. What I get is this nice chestnut note, which is also, I find it a lot. I compare this fragrance with Maison Martin Margiela by the Fireplace. As you can see, the juice kind of similar. This one is not as smoky like the Fireplace, but this one is minus the smoke. What you get in Stronger With You, by the Fireplace, you get a lot of elements in this one. This is sweet, little bit smoky. I felt the presence of a lot of sweetness. The chestnut is definitely the main player, but the sweetness, basically, it's rounded up. It's less sweet, less aggressive than Intensely. If you ever tried this one, this is more suited up version of the Intensely. Okay, longevity basically on my skin, I cannot tell after 2 wearings, but seem pretty long lasting, both of them. But Intensely perhaps pushes more. The projection is a little bit more than this because this is Perfume. So anything you get from this line are all good, but the two I feel are redundant or not necessary to buy from this line at the original. I'm so sorry, that is not a nice thing to say, because originator always should get the respect. I do respect it, but here is my reasoning. If you're gonna pay about the same price tag, okay, if you like the same DNA, they all smell in the dry down identical. Nothing is so different or hugely different. So if you're gonna get the same smell, why don't you get the strongest one? And the strongest ones are the Intensely, Absolutely, and the Leather. These three are my joint champions. I'm just telling you, they're all 10 out of 10. Either one you get, you're gonna be so happy. But if you ask me, here's a funny thing to say. I love the Leather the most. The golden bottle, that one has the Armani Code Absolute DNA sort of. This one also has a feel of Armani Code Profumo, that powdery in the same house. The sweet tonka bean base. This is a tonka bean. That chestnut, a little bit of spices, a little bit of smoke, maybe perhaps amber. I don't pick up all the notes, but it's a sweet perfume. You can even say women can wear it too. I love this fragrance. I think this is very unisex. They perhaps have one for women as well, but great release. If you have the original, if you have the if you have the original and the Freeze, maybe sell those off and get this one, or Intensely, or the Leather, or either one. If you have one of these, you don't need the others. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. It's gonna be redundant. If you are not a collector like me, if you do not love this line or a collection freak, you don't need this. If you have Intense, is good enough. It's gonna do your different. Whatever this is gonna do, this is gonna do the same. Fall and winter, nighttime, clubbing, dating. If you want people to smell this through their mask, massive longevity and projection, they're gonna do the same thing. Okay, the Leather one's gonna be a bit hard to find, so get either one of these. So now, what is the difference between this and the Intensely? 15% different. 15% is this is more well-rounded, more subtle. It's a fragrance I would wear more than Intensely. The reason being, if let's say I'm going to a party, people call me and then they invited me, I am 40. Okay, if you ask me, like bit mature man, this is what Dior Homme Parfum is to Dior Homme line. Okay, of Armani. Stronger With You, Absolutely. The names are kind of ridiculous. I don't like these names, but if I'm going there a formal party or office, I would wear this over Intensely, because I don't want people to think like, oh, he's here to find some chicks, and at this age it looks kind of ridiculous, but you do what you want to do. But this is a classy one. This is more classy than Intensely. Second difference. Okay, more rounded up. First difference. Second one is more sophisticated, more up class. And third is, this fragrance gives me that opening. It's just introduction of this perfume. It tells you if you want to wear a signature scent worthy fragrance, this is a signature scent worthy fragrance. Okay, so nice release. 15% deviation from the Intensely, but if you already have Intensely, perhaps you finish that bottle and upgrade it to this, or sell it off, then upgrade it to this. But if you're a collector, keep all. It makes you proud. But I really find, if you like Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal, this could be just a funny thing, observation for me. Yeah, sorry. If you love Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal, the sweet powdery, kind of like a party animal, thick fragrance, or La Belle or La Vie Belle. This is men's counterpart of it. Men says we want some sweetness too, right? So overall, I love this fragrance. In terms of smell, this is the best so far from the line. Joint champion with the leather, perhaps. Okay, I will also say the intensely I love, but if you ask me out of the three joint champions, this is my number two. Number one is the leather. I love the leather one so much more. The golden bottle, I'll buy that too. That is very different. Second is this. Third is intensely. Fourth, if you ask me out of the original and the freeze, I would say the original. The last one is the freeze. The freeze one, I like the opening of lemon, citrus, but the dry down basically falls kind of like flat. So that's my least favorite, okay? But for summer, that one you should get. But I will do a full review on this in the colder months, and that time it will do proper justice, okay? And the fragrance, I will update you how it did. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a rockstar in the cold weather if we get any this year, okay? If we are here by grace of God. But overall, I'm very impressed. Yes, as joint champion, this is also gonna get a 10. But remember the words I said, test it before buying it, you know? Do not blind buy this, spending a lot of money. It's almost niche pricing, Chanel Dior pricing. You may be disappointed thinking it's redundant. If you have the redundancy issue, just like Ashton said, perhaps avoid it. But if you're so tempted, buy it and don't regret it. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. That's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance right there. Okay, check it out, and I'll see you soon. Time to move on to the third review. Bye-bye.